everybody. In this video, you will learn how to add and subtract integers. Here's a couple things for you to remember. So if you're adding same sign, so you're going to add the numbers and keep the sign. Or if the two numbers have the same sign, but they have negative signs right there with two minus signs, you're still adding the numbers, but then you're going to keep the negative sign. Now, if the signs are different, like here, you're going to find the difference between the numbers or subtract the numbers and then keep the sign of the larger one. So you know this one will have a negative sign. Okay? If this is too confusing, you can always just think about the number line. And we covered the number line on the video titled Integers, so you can go back and watch that one. But here's just a quick view of the number line. So we have 0 right here, we have positive numbers right here, negative numbers right here. Okay, so just think about when you're adding, you're going to the right. If you're subtracting, you're going to the left. With that in mind, that makes sense why these are things for you to remember. Okay, so here I have two numbers with the same sign. So I'm going to add the numbers and keep the sign. So 12 plus 13 is 25, and I'm keeping the sign, which is negative. So negative 25. So think about the number line here. I started all the way over here. This is 0. I started all the way over here on the negative side at negative 12. And then I took away, so I went more to the left. So all the way over to negative 25. I went 13 numbers all the way over to the left. Okay? So now different signs. I have 7 and I have negative 25. So I just find the difference between them, which is 18. And then you keep the sign of the larger one. Well, keep the sign of the negative 25, so negative 18. Okay, negative 6 minus negative 10. Well, two negatives make a positive. Negative 6 plus 10. We will cover a little bit more about multiplying and dividing integers on the next video. So two negatives make a positive. Or when you're multiplying two negatives, you get a positive. So then you just evaluate. Negative 6 plus 10, the signs are different. So you keep the sign of the larger one. So 4. Or you can think about and use the commutative property like we did in the previous video. 10 minus 6 is 4. Here's another one. Negative 8. On this one, I would definitely have to do PEMDAS from order of operations. So I have negative. Think about the brackets, just like a regular parentheses. I have two negatives. They make a positive. Okay, we're going to do parentheses first. Negative 8 minus, here I have 13. And now since they have the same sign, you add them and you keep that sign. So running out of room here. Negative, so 8 plus 13 is 21. You keep that negative sign right there. So here we go, PEMDAS again, because I have parentheses to take care of first. So 33 minus 24, just 9. Bring the minus down because I'm not dealing with it yet. So negative 8 plus 13, I have 5. And you go, but wait, two negatives make a positive. But yes, but you still need to do PEMDAS here. Remember that. And then now you got it made because 9 minus 5 is 4. Easy. Oh, fractions. Okay, the good thing is they have the same denominator, so I don't have to worry about that. So you keep the common denominator and then you add the numerator. So 3 plus 1 is 4 minus 5. Let's go ahead and simplify this fraction. 4 over 4 is 1, or 4 divided by 4 is 1, minus 5. Now the signs are different. When the signs are different, you find the difference. So the difference is 4, and you keep the sign of the larger one. Well, 5 is greater than 1, so it's going to be negative 4. Okay, the last one, we have absolute value. We covered absolute value a couple videos back. So notice that everything is coming together here. So we keep the 5. We need to evaluate what's inside the absolute value first. So 2 minus 5, I have negative 3, because 5 is greater than 2, so it keeps the sign of the larger 1. Then minus 2, negative 6 minus 5 is negative 11. Now we need to evaluate the absolute value. So 5, the absolute value of negative 3 is just 3. Minus 2, evaluate the absolute value of negative 11, which is 11. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Now PEMDAS again. 5 times 3 is 15. Minus, we're not doing the subtraction yet because we have to do multiplication first. 2 times 11, 22. All right. 15 minus 22, the signs are different. So I know my number will have the sign of the larger of the two. So it's going to be a negative number. So find the difference between 15 and 22 is 7. Okay, I'll see you next time.